Staring at the stars in the back of my car. Trying to figure out just who we are. Catching moments on our phones, taking pictures, call it home. Picking words out of our favorite songs, our favorite songs. We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. The city is ours for life. Will you take my hand tonight? We can stay up.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of our bathroom makeover. I think this is going to be a 3-part series. It might be 4. But today I actually just ended up painting this wall. I wasn't a fan of the orange against the green cabinetry that is in the bathroom now. So I don't remember if it was mentioned, but we're actually redoing the granite and we're going to put in a really nice butcher block. My husband actually went and got it and it's sitting in our garage. We still have to stain and seal it, but that will be in the next video, us installing it, along with getting a new sink, as well as getting a new faucet. It looks really nice, but I was thinking about getting a roller, but then I didn't want to waste it for this little bit of wall, and I wouldn't have been able to use it under the mirror or above the mirror anyway, so just literally be that one strip of wall, and I didn't feel like washing it out, so I just did it by hand, and it didn't really take much longer. Yeah, my hand got a little tired, but I would rather save a roller and save it for a much bigger wall than just take the time to... Maybe I was just being lazy, I don't know, but I'd much rather go this route, and then that way I have more control, because the mirror has the reclaimed wood around it, and I feel like the roller would keep hitting it, and once you get paint on the frame, it doesn't come off. You can't take it off. Alright, in here you can see that we're actually putting all the doors back on. David actually, he insisted on doing it himself, which was really funny because I was kind of going to take over this project and do it all, but he really wanted to put the doors back on, and we were having trouble with the hole on this handle because it just wasn't in the right place, so he was like, oh, whatever, I'll come back to it. And he ended up, I think he had to end up drilling a hole, but it looked fine because basically in the same spot, it was just maybe a millimeter. I can't believe how much better the handles just make it, the poles I should say, make it look just that much better. It's insane to me. I like how I'm just peeking around the corner. I didn't realize I was just watching him so much. And we always have little helpers every time. And I just came back through and touched up any of the scuffed marks from bringing them in. And I just figured I'd do another coat of even more that I missed, a little more fine detail. And then I ended up painting the wall right here because, I don't know, for some reason with these cabinets, putting the doors back on, it kind of shifted a little bit, so you could see part of the wall that used to be orange. I guess, what is next?
The floors.
We're gonna do the floors next. And here I am just preparing the floors. I forgot to take out the, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the little strip, the floor strip between two different levels so that you don't trip and there's not a gap. I just realized I totally forgot to take that off, and that is necessary to be able to make the transition from this bathroom to our wood floor look better. So it was quite the process because the screws kept stripping, and then I didn't realize how nasty it was because these tile floors are super uneven, so everything kept falling in between the little crack between this tile and the wood floor. And there were pieces of carpet in there which they weren't, I don't even know how we missed that or how long they were in there for. So that's kind of nasty. And you guys kind of saw those are the floor tiles that I'm going to choose to do. And it was going to be a really difficult process here because, like I said, the floor tile is super uneven. I swear that the people who did this, when they put it in, they didn't even have the little level pieces that you put in between tiles, and you kind of hammer them in or push them in so that your tiles lay flat, because sweeping this, washing this floor, anything to do with this floor is a nightmare. So I had to cut them in certain ways because the tiles wouldn't stick. So I didn't want to bore you guys with those kind of details, which I don't know, maybe I'll show you guys later. But we forgot, we should probably redo that baseboard. I don't know if you guys can tell, but when we took off that baseboard, there were just huge chunks of the wall missing. And there's my lucky penny from 5 years ago. And everything just fell underneath that baseboard. And look at that. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't even know what that baseboard was sticking to. But that kind of explains, because when we took the baseboard off, I think every 2 inches there was 3 nails. So that was kind of ridiculous to take off. And I'm just showing you guys this. What is that on the right side? It looks like a slug. What is it? Teamwork makes the dream work. That was so cheesy, I'm sorry. In case you're wondering, yes, I did trip over the extension cord. Oh yeah, that looks much better. And here's the little piece that was sitting in there that won't fit back in there now. Just look at that. Look at that bathroom. Taken all its glory. And here you can just enjoy some cute little dog clips. Here is Louie. He really enjoys fluffing the carpet before he lays down. It's actually quite sweet. And I don't mind because he's fluffing up the parts that he lays on.
Staring at the stars in the back of my car. Trying to figure out just who we are.